Salentia Miller, are you a sitting judge?
I am.
I'm sorry to say, and I have a duty now to report this to the state bar.
There's a pattern. There was a proceeding involving this judge was found guilty of covering up or attempting to cover up a crime.
Good morning, Judge.
I'm going to call this case, and then we need to have some discussions. This is the matter of the City of East Lansing versus, is it Simony?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, thank you. Simony Cole Griffin Miller. This is a date and time set for an arraignment. So there is a person named Salentia Latoya Miller present. And could you just identify yourself, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Salentia Latoya Miller on behalf of Simony Cole Griffin Miller, P55928.
Okay. And Salentia Miller, are you a sitting judge?
I am.
Okay.
And Simony was, I was Simony's guardian until she turned 21. She's like my daughter, so I'm only here for this limited purpose. I was trying to see if they're good.
And that is, in my understanding, the law and the canons wholly improper. There are statutes at issue. I think you're a circuit court judge, and so the applicable statute is MCL 600.562 that says a circuit court judge shall not practice as an attorney in any court of the state. There's canon number 4H that prohibits the practice of law for judges. So I am not moving forward with you attempting to represent Simony Miller here today. We'll get to what Simony Miller, the charged defendant, can do, but I'm sorry to say, and I have a duty now to report this to the state bar. So Judge
Greenwalt, my understanding was different. My understanding was that if it was an immediate family member, that there could be a limited representation. Like I said, I only came today to try to talk with the prosecutor and see if there could be.
I would find that to be wholly improper.
So I truly apologize.
Raise the appearance of impropriety, you using your office to speak with the prosecuting attorney. There's also an ethics opinion. Well, I'm just giving you the law. There's an ethics opinion, J2. It's from November 3rd. 1989, which says that allows a judge without compensation to provide legal advice and counseling to a member of a judge's family, but may not act as an advocate or negotiator or make appearances as counselor.
And Your Honor, with the respect in the world for you, and I understand your position, that was not my understanding. It was a mistake. My understanding was that I could speak with the prosecutor. I was not in any way, I never got to talk to the prosecutor or anyone. I tried to see if I could speak with the prosecutor just to resolve the matter short of us having to hire an attorney. We've just buried our mother, and it's been a very expensive period for my family. And I was just trying to simply get a resolution quickly to this matter, if at all possible. I did call your court building, and I let them know that I was trying to expedite if there was a way for me to talk to the prosecutor just to try to see if there could be some resolution. That was all I was trying to do for today. And so that was it. I apologize for the misunderstanding.
You've made that record, and that's all. And I'll also state for the record here that we're on Zoom here today. You're coming in, and it does say attorney Salentia Latoya Miller. It does not say judge. I mean, nonetheless, anyone who would look you up on your P number would find that you were a judge. And
yes,
that is also consistent what you stated on the record with the chats that have been going back and forth with you asking to see the prosecutor. So for the reasons stated, like I cannot go forward with allowing you to make an appearance here.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I'm going to ask you to leave our Zoom. You can watch on YouTube, absolutely, but you're not a party. You're not representing Simony Miller. And then Ms. Simony Miller.
Your Honor, respectfully, may we ask for this to be reset so we can get an attorney to come in with Simony then?
I was just going to give her that option. We have all criminal defendants in Ingham County can be represented by the Public Defender's Office, and the Public Defender stands ready to represent you today for this first hearing arraignment. That does not mean you need to stay with the Public Defender's Office. You could hire an attorney after that, or I'm happy to adjourn the entire matter, and you can retain counsel of your choice. Simony Miller, what would you like to do? So my question to you is, do you want to go forward with this arraignment today? You'd be represented by the public defender, and then you would have time thereafter to hire an attorney of your choice if you wanted, or if you qualify for the public defender's office, you could be represented by them. Or I would absolutely, if you ask for an adjournment of this arraignment, I would grant that request, and we'd set this for another date.
Okay. And so there's no penalty for an adjournment?
No.
Your Honor?
No.
Okay, Your Honor. I would please like to reschedule an adjournment, please, Your Honor.
And we'll get a next date. I'm not inclined to give a lengthy adjournment. You know, this is a driving while intoxicated allegation, and bond conditions could be appropriate. Well, you know, I would like to get the arraignment taken care of as soon as possible. So we'll look for a date next week. That means that you have to act expeditiously to retain counsel.
Yes, Your Honor.